All right, I should be hearable. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this very awesome match of the Netherlands versus Team Sweden for the IeSF Europe A qualifier. I am here with YDF,
Hello, everyone.
and we are currently looking at the pick and ban phase of Game 1, which started a little bit later than expected. But hey, we're here, we're happy, we're excited. I hope you guys are too. And we got a Dawnbreaker pick right away on Team Dutch people. What do you think about that one, YDF?
Great naming, by the way. Team Dutch people. Love it. Um, Dawnbreaker. Well, after the buffs in the last patch, I have not played the hero. Before the patch, I was not a fan of the hero at all. Disliked it. Also, the Nyx Assassin is really good against it. As far as I know, the pulses still do damage on Dawnbreaker ult, so Nyx Assassin can cancel the ult every time with his carapace. Which is slightly annoying to play against as a Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I haven't played Dawnbreaker really, but I know that she's apparently considered quite strong right now. I saw her a lot in the Valkyrie Cup that we did last weekend with the Dota Valkyries. Hey, shameless promo. So she's a very popular pick there. She was a very popular ban as well. So I'm kind of excited what they're gonna do with Dawnbreaker, and now comboing it with Earthshaker. I think that is quite interesting. I'm kind of assuming that it'll be Dawnbreaker 3, Earthshaker 4 then, or what do you think?
Yeah, that's highly likely what they want to play. Of course, I'm not sure who exactly plays the offlane in the stack of the Netherlands. Guess would be Lichtbank.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if he plays Dawnbreaker before, but yeah, if they pick, they're probably confident with it. What stands out to me is already a Tinker ban in the first phase, of course, against Tomler. But first phase banning it, that gives some, yeah.
I mean, Tumblr on Tinker apparently is a thing to be feared, so I can really imagine why they did that. And I'm kind of assuming that they must have, done their research on Team the Netherlands. So I think it's probably a very, very safe bet to ban that, piece of garbage hero that we hate collectively.
Yeah, for sure. And they ban another hero that most people will hate play against, the
Mm-hmm.
PL. I'm not exactly well, I guess Sand King will not deal with PL that well later on in the game, but at the start of the game, Sand King can do pretty well against it. As far as I know, Cassius, well, he does play PL, but it's not one of his signature heroes. That's also not a reason. Maybe they just plan to pick something that does not match up against PL at all. For example, Lifestealer.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you know if they play PL? But what you said before, like, they don't really. It's not like a signature hero, but maybe he's had some recent games on PL that make it seem like he's very terrifying on the hero. Possibly.
Could be, but yeah, we all know Cash for the heroes like that farm really fast, Morphling, Terrorblade, like that really big position one player. So PL fits that playstyle at least. That's one thing. Or besides that, I'm not all too sure about it. I think it's more like something they want to ban because they will pick something in the
Yeah.
phase. Does not match up against PL that well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Razor ban.
Razor ban on the side of the Netherlands. So I'm kind of assuming they want to go a little bit of a hero like Lifestealer, right? Considering the Razor ban.
Yeah, most of the time you pick something like Sugar,
Mm.
Lifestealer, those heroes that,
Ursa.
yeah, heroes are the heroes that want to be in your face all the time. Razor does
Mm-hmm.
really well against those kind of heroes.
Gyro ban. Okay.
Gyro is a really interesting hero for me right now. I played against it a few times against a support and a carry Gyro, and both seem to be pretty strong, especially with that shard with the rocket barrage and the rocket. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's Gyro is really interesting, I think. Because basically I don't play Gyro and I've not seen him too much in my pubs because I'm like super, super low rank. It's kind of embarrassing. But I do see him like in other games in a lot of different positions. I feel like Gyro Copter right now is quite a versatile hero, which I think is very interesting. So I'm a little bit upset actually that Gyro got banned because I would have loved to see one of the teams play Gyro, but big sad.
Ursa
And we
ban.
got a Ursa ban. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not too sure what their plan is going to be. Do you have any ideas of what the Dutch team are planning?
Well, the Ursa ban is... If this is a post 3 Dawnbreaker and a post 4 Chica, I do understand Ursa ban. Ursa likes to play against melee heroes. That might actually also be the reason why they banned the Razor. Because they have two heroes that wants to play in their face, and then whenever Razor just static link one of the two, it's gonna be very hard to trade with the Razor in the safe lane. I think they're just
Yeah, that makes sense.
securing their offlane basically with those two bans.
Yeah, I'm interested in what they're gonna come up with. Also for the viewers who are not very familiar with the players, I am personally a little bit familiar with Myron, but not a lot with the rest of them. Could you maybe take the time to give a little explanation on the 5 Dutch players that we have here, maybe the role they play, and a few signature heroes?
Well, yeah, let's give it a shot. Well, Tumblr is known for his Tinker. He's always playing mid, or at least most of the time. He also plays a very mean IO. We might see that still this series. I don't know how good IO core right now is. That's something he played a lot in the past as well. Marv is playing probably the position 4 in this team. He really likes Search Spirit, I know. Besides that, I'm not really sure too much plays right now. Lichtpunk is probably playing the offlane. I know he plays Darkseer on the post 3. But besides that, we don't really see him often play post 3. Or maybe he's doing that on the stream right now. Yeah, sorry, Lichtpunk, I'm not watching your stream most of the time. Cash is the post 1 for Team Netherlands. I can say that for sure. Really likes farm heavy heroes. Morphling, Terrorblade, those flash farming heroes. Cash is just the kind of player who disappears into the jungle after 5 minutes. He comes out with 3 or 4 items at minute 20.
A player after my own heart. I
Yeah.
love it. AFK farming. You don't give a shit about your team. You're just like, you know what? Just deal with your own shit. I'm not gonna mom you. I'm just gonna farm jungle. I'm just gonna hit creeps. You know, I love that. Love
Yeah.
the energy. Love it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Excited.
And when he comes out, he just takes the whole team on his back and carry them to victory. And then we have Myron, who's playing the post vision 5 for this deck. Has always been a very solid post 5 player. Plays Shadow Demon a lot, or that's at least what he's known for. Well, I'm curious if we can see a Shadow Team. I would like to see Shadow Demon.
I'm a little bit, but maybe that's just my slight inexperience with higher ranked Dota, but I'm a little bit confused about Skyrath Mage. I don't really see him a lot, and I don't feel like he's quite a strong hero, or did something change about Skyrath Mage that I'm just not aware of?
To be honest, I have not seen Skyrit picked at all, I would say even.
No, same.
I'm not sure what they're going to with this pick. It might be just to secure their... Might be a post 5. They already have next post for sending them
Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. I feel like Scar's one of those heroes, like, yes, he does a lot of magic burst damage, but he is so squishy, and there's a lot of other like plus 5 heroes that you could pick that do so much more, that have so much more control. So I feel Scarth is always a little bit of a lackluster pick in my personal opinion, but I don't know. Hey, Earth Spirit! There we go, you mentioned that.
Yeah, so we're gonna see that more.
Okay, I'm excited. Earth Spirit plays are always fun. And I love it when Earth Spirit players mess things up because that is so much more fun. I'm not saying I want them to lose. I would love for them to win, but Earth Spirit is just such a cool hero to watch. Love it. And Viper, big fan. Viper strong, spit at people, you know, win game. It's easy. It's easy.
It's easy, but it is not a Dawnbreaker hero at all, though. So this might be then a Dawnbreaker with a Viper post 3. What I'm thinking of. Because what I don't like about their offlane, if it is a Dawnbreaker offlane, is that they have a dual melee offlane. Which could work really well, but it can also, against Skyrim for example, it's gonna be hard with the slow and the magic burst this hero does.
Medusa. Okay. Okay.
No, especially it's not fun with 2 melee heroes to play against Medusa and Skyrim.
Absolutely not. That's going to be really rough for them, so I'm really curious to see how they're going to do the lanes, and if they had considered like switching them around, because I feel like they have quite a versatile lineup right now. I feel like a lot of their heroes can be in a lot of different positions. Well, not a lot, but like, you know, Dawnbreaker and Viper especially, really, you know, they can be a little bit more flex. So I'm really curious how they're gonna do that. Ember Spirit ban on the side of, oh, there we go. And Anti-Mage ban, like, right away. They didn't even have to think about that. It's just like, boom, we get rid of Anti-Mage. We don't like Anti-Mage.
Oh,
This is going fast.
that's one of those heroes, right? For cash, like
Yeah.
he goes into the jungle and comes out with Battle Furyment and a Skadi, for example.
Yeah, and I
minutes
mean,
ready.
Medusa, Anti-Mage, I mean, Medusa's not very happy about that. So, I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Might also be the reason why they banned the PO. They already knew that they wanted
Yeah, mana break.
Medusa.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Diffusal, yeah, Medusa won't be happy with that. So yeah, it seems like they're just kind of building around their Medusa right now. I'm really excited to see what the last heroes are going to be. I don't really know how they're going to do it right now. Have a look. I also love the Dutch flag. For the people that are unfamiliar with it, that is the actual Dutch flag. So you might see like the Dutch flag like in the right corner a little bit, like the red, white, and blue. That's not the actual Dutch flag. The actual Dutch flag is the frikandelbroodje that you see on top there. This is like obscure Dutch facts that, you know, people that are not from Netherlands won't know this, but it's true. Luna? Okay. I do love that.
Yep, it's a hero that can definitely take advantage of their farming. What I'm not sure about yet is that mid lane. What is Tomler and what is Lichtman gonna be?
Yeah. I wonder as well. We got a Slark ban as well, last ban on the side of Sweden. What are they gonna do with their last pick?
I would say for now the Dawnbreaker is mid because of the bans. Queen of Pain and Ember. Viper doesn't care about those two heroes. Viper actually loves to play against melee heroes normally. So it's probably a Dawn.
Oh, here we go. Lina. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing Lina mid, Medusa 1, and then Sky 5, Nyx 4, Sand King 3. And then we got Lichtbank on Viper and Myron on Dom. Wait, hang on, what?
It's a post 5 Dawnbreaker. Tomler is going mid with that Earthshaker.
Oh. And then an offlane Viper then.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm a fan. I'm excited. It looks like Dawnbreaker's holding that frikandelbroodje as her hammer. Like it looks like the frikandelbroodje is like the top of the hammer that she's holding. And I feel like that says a lot about the Netherlands and also about society in general.
Arcana ID probably.
Wait, why does it say Honda on the line on the flag? Where did you see that? What was that? Like, what the fuck?
Don't ask me.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, I love that.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, alright, let's go.
No, I'm interested how this Earthshaker mid is gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing against Lina. I don't know, what's the Lina Earthshaker matchup? Do you know? Do you know a lot about that?
I would say it's Lina favorite probably because she has pretty high range. Besides that, she also has of course, both heroes have a stun. The upside for Earthshaker is that he can just use his enchant totem straight up, like last hit the range creep, for example. So you should always get that.
Yeah.
But I would say as levels go on, I would say it's Lina favorite.
Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of assuming that he might try to make some plays kind of early-ish. Which will be interesting. They're gathering on middle. They were going top, but they decided to change their mind. Are they going to want to like smoke or anything? Do they have smoke? I don't think so, right? No. Oh, there we go. Okay, right from the get-go. A little bit of a team fight. I think there's not going to be any kills here, though. They're just kind of chasing each other away. Actually, okay, Nyx slow. Stun on Nyx as well. Dawnbreaker running after it as well. Luna right on top of that. Are they going to get the kill here? Yeah, they will. They will. The body block from Dawnbreaker coming in. And Earthshaker, of course, with the Enchant Totem. And an immediate tip from Lichtbank to Tomler. Saying, yo dude, well done on that Enchant Totem. So we got... Actually, did they just get all the bounties on Team Sweden now? Yeah, they did.
No.
They did. But we got a first blood. I don't know. Is it worth?
I'm not sure. Well, they got the XP, and then for Earthshaker, it's really nice to start with that first blood. As I said, he was gonna have a rough lane, so this definitely boosts him up a bit.
True, true. It is good for the mid to get a kill like that right away. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna.
I really love how Myron has started this game with boots. Basically,
Mhm.
just a set of tangos and boots. That's what basically secured that kill, because you can body block the Nyx assassin there.
Yeah, yeah, that was really good actually. I think even without the body block, they would have probably gotten him. But it's still just a good idea. I usually just see that on position 4 though. The boots first, so that is I like seeing it on position 5 as well. It makes sense in the whole context of everything. All right, not much to say yet about the last hits denies. I know that Earthshaker is actually doing really well. He's actually 3 last hits ahead. Mid so far seems to be going good, but it's only 1 minute in, so you know, can we really say much about it? Not really. Not really.
Really like what's happening top. Morph is basically
Yeah.
pulling the wave. Viper is just zoning this dude out right now.
Yeah, that is actually really, really cool. So Viper is on top, zoning him out. Nyx Assassin is standing next to Earthshaker going, please, can I have some crumbs of last hits, Mr. Earthshaker, Earth Spirit, sorry. And it's not it's not really happening. You know, like Earth Spirit doesn't really care. He's like, you know, I'm just gonna stand here and hit some creeps and there's nothing you can do about it right now. And I think that is a mood. Alright, we're going back to a little bit of a more normal lane on top now. They are done doing crazy dives, trying to zone out the enemy. Just taking a look at bottom. They are going on Luna. Quite some damage coming in. Myron going in for the kill on the Sand King. Luna clicking hard, getting a kill on Myron. Really good. It seems like Sweden didn't really see that coming. I think Sweden was a little bit cocky there, and they kind of underestimated the power of Dawnbreaker here as well.
Yeah, Myron is doing really well so far. Sand King, who doesn't have his Sandstorm yet, so nowhere to go. Although even Myron has a Sentry Ward with him, so he's prepared, even if he had it.
Alright, Tumblr is still doing quite well, though Lina is catching up in last hits. Tumblr has to retreat a little bit more back to the woods, and right now pulling a camp, stacking the camp there, which is really nice. Gonna take a little look at top here, what is happening there. Not a lot going on right now. It's just, we got a camp blocked on top by a sentry from Nyx Assassin. Kind of making sure that Viper can't get the sneaky farm on the camp right next to the lane. But otherwise, not much to see here. Oh, there's a pull here coming in for Skyroth. Oh, they're going on Dawnbreaker. Sand King and Skyroth going on Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker desperately trying to get out. Maybe trying to secure a kill for Luna there on Skyroth, but sadly, it was not meant to happen. And Luna has to retreat here. And Sand King can get a few last hits here. Luna is really trying to get some of those and succeeds in getting a few of the creeps from Dire, which is good. Luna is not scared.
Meanwhile, we see a trade on top. Viper traded his life for the Dusum. So that's good for them, I would say. Definitely a trade that he would just want to take.
1 for 3, that is good. We got a gank. We had a gank coming in on middle by Earth Spirit, but nothing much happened there. Lina didn't really change anything for her. She had to walk back for a sec, but that is really about it. Tumblr right now just going for the farm, just taking camps, because I'm pretty sure that he's aware that it's getting a little bit dangerous for him to stay on middle and stay like right in front of the Lina.
Yeah, the magic damage is just becoming too much for Earthshaker. You can handle a few of those, but Lina can spam her spells pretty well. Especially once he's approaching level 6 right now. Gonna be scary for him.
Okay, so last hits wise, 27 last hits on the Lina, 24 on Earthshake, and 22 on the Luna. Luna seems to be doing really well, getting consistent items. Dawnbreaker running after Sky. Dawnbreaker's really done with this Birdman in the lane. Dawnbreaker's like, you know what, just seriously, just fly away, my dude. But he's not.
Yeah, the thing is right now is also for that bottom lane that the magic damage of the Scarif becoming a bit more of an issue. Luna doesn't have that much HP. She has a stick though, so that's keeping her in the lane for now. But I
Take a look at.
wouldn't be too surprised if she would move into the jungle soon.
I mean, that is the power of Luna after all, you know, that ability to really grab so much farm and really still have a good game, even if your lane is not really going the way you want it to go. We got level 6 on Lina now in middle, level 5 on Earthshaker. Lina is a full level ahead on him right now. Earthshaker has to stay back a little bit. He has to play a bit defensively, and Lina is just taking this lane and just dominating. 34 last hits compared to 29 on the Earthshaker. So I think mid is definitely Sweden favored right now. We got a kill here on top on Nyx Assassin by Viper. So Medusa is by herself right now. They are pushing in the wave.
What I
And then
really
be able
like
to
about
do
this
a few
Viper
clicks
build,
on tower.
he already has an urn. So he can pressure this Medusa or has a bit more sustain for himself in this lane right now. And they seem to be struggling with that. Meanwhile, we see Tumblr die mid. Of the gang.
Yeah, Skarth ganked it and Tumblr is dead. He was trying to play a bit more defensively, but it was not defensive enough for Birdman. Courier coming in, I think interesting.
Meanwhile, see
Nothing
bottom
super
day
interesting
going on
going
the
on.
Sand King. Finish the burrows
Sand
away.
King managing to get out with a Burrow Strike. Back to farming for Luna.
Oh.
You know, I think that is pretty much the standard thing with Luna. Back to farming you go.
Yeah, she didn't level up her ult, she didn't level up her losing beam by 1 level. Besides that, so she's all in for that farming. And
All in farming build. I love to see it. Love to see it. Meanwhile, we got Earth Spirit on middle, just kind of warding up. There's a Sweden ward right there next to Tumblr, so that is interesting. Wonder if they're gonna catch that one. They're definitely keeping an eye on this Earthshaker here. They really don't want him to get out of control. We got a kill bottom on Scarth Mage from the Luna. So right now, Luna has 1 kill, 1 death. Stun on Luna. Lina coming in, Sand King coming in, and just completely dead. What can you even do?
yeah, not much. That's just the burst damage of the Lina. She just blows up the Luna so quickly.
I feel like Lina combined with Skyreth Mage is quite a terrifying sight to behold, especially for heroes like Luna. Right now in the game, at least.
Yeah, I don't think Luna really wants to fight that much before she's a BKB.
Oh, we got a double damage coming in. Oh, not picking that up. Okay, double damage on Lina, immediately activated, both going on this Earthshaker. But a Echo Slam really good on Earthshaker, dead anyway. Earth Spirit really trying to get out of here. Tried to get a deny by Roshan, didn't manage to though. So that's 2 dead on the side of the Netherlands. Sweden is very happy with that, I presume. Getting some tower clicks on Alina with the double damage, so that's going to do a lot of damage. They're probably going to get the mid tower here, which is really good, really quick, 9 minutes, and their first mid tower is dead.
Yeah, they're really happy with that, of course. And also, the Earthshaker used his Echo Slam, so he's gonna be not a big of a threat right now for the coming 2 minutes.
Was a good attempt though. They did do a lot of damage, but it just wasn't enough. Wasn't enough.
They seem to be making their way to top right now with the 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 going top.
Viper knew it though. He TP'd away.
Yeah, Viper did see that coming. They're really trying to look for him. Nick seems to be looking for Viper, hoping that he's still in the bushes somewhere. Sadly, he is not.
They do see him though with the ward. They know he's there right now.
Yeah, then why is he all the way in the bushes? I'm not gonna try to understand. Alright, so what do we got? We got Athos is about 800 gold away on Viper. We got a Dawnbreaker hanging out in the trees, probably kind of waiting for an opportunity to jump in. Same with Earth Spirit. And a slow on this Nyx Assassin, body blocking him, making sure that the Viper can get the kill on him, and he definitely will. There we go, another kill on Viper. So how's Viper doing with kills? 3-1. So Viper is having a hell of a game.
Yeah, he's a happy boy. He almost has his Athos done. But that's pretty quick.
Have a look, Luna is just happily farming, not that interesting, you know, just Luna things. Some slows on middle from Skyroth. They're not really gonna go for that, but they really just want to send a message to Earthshaker saying, "Yo, dude, you can't be here, man. Get out." And it's working. We got a push coming in on bottom by Sand King, trying to put some pressure on the tower, maybe seeing if they can get some people to react. Nyx Assassin is definitely waiting for people to react. He's completely ready for it. He knows that they are coming in. Decides to back away. It's a little bit too risky to dive under the tower there.
Meanwhile, mid. They're having a bit of a scrimmage with Alina. Alina's fast with the build to throw right now.
Lina is fast, and they do seem to realize that. Lina coming back in. Really good stun by Nyx Assassin. Kill on Lina again. Are they going to go for Dawnbreaker? I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, they are. Never mind, they are. Earthshaker backs off. Good stun. Maybe a save. It's not going to be a save. It's not going to be. That's another kill on this Lina. That is 5-0 on Lina. She is a very, very dangerous hero right now. And I feel like they need to start thinking about stopping her in some way. We got a stun on bottom on Viper. Sand King going for the ult as well. Skyroth ult coming in. They really don't mess around. They want this Snake Man dead. And they did. They did dead him. Very nice.
But they start to get some key items now on the team of the Netherlands. We got the Blink there going Earthshaker.
Yep.
Viper nearly has that 8 still. When they get those items, they can definitely blow up that Lina whenever she is out of position a little bit.
Yeah, and that is going to be their game plan.
Yeah.
That has to be their game plan. Really blowing up that Lina, blowing up that Skyroth, make sure they can't get the magic burst damage in the team fights. Ooh, our Spirit is in dangerous territory right now. Spotted by 3 people and very dead. Dawnbreaker heroically attempting to do something here about it, but also realizing that she's better off backing off here right now. 4 people bottom from Sweden. Earthshaker managing to get out, and they're all kind of just hovering around. Seems like they kind of want to do something, but maybe not. It's a bit of an awkward situation on bottom, that's for sure. Earthshaker spotted. Really good blink. Really, really fast fingers right there. Impressive.
We're playing a little bit around there with Team
Ooh,
Sweden.
a smoke.
Adol's is done on the Viper, so they're gonna try to set something up with that right now.
Yeah.
Dawnbreaker also has an ult ready to go.
Spirit tried to initiate there, didn't really happen. We got an Atos on Viper that's just doing work right now. Just, you know, just an easy kill, you know, just some slows, some damage over time, and Nyx Assassin is very dead. Luna's still farming meanwhile. Meanwhile, in the jungle.
Yeah. They're not having that many stacks, however, for the moment. Just saw their clear nation stack, however. Meanwhile, on bottom again.
Oh god, big team fight going on. Sand King got caught out, Scarlet Mage got caught out, so that's 2 dead on the side of Sweden. Lina coming in. Lina definitely seeing an opportunity to go for the Viper, but Viper is a little bit too tanky. Dawnbreaker coming in as well. Medusa coming in with an ult, and there we go, a stun, a lot of damage, and they're dead. They're still going for Medusa. Medusa's getting quite low. Earthshaker's really, really wanting to go on that, but also realizes that, oh no, I'm in trouble, I can't do much about it. Dead. Really wanted to go for the kills there, but figured out a little bit too late that it wasn't in the cards right now for him. So unfortunately, that's 4 dead on the side of the Netherlands and none dead on the side of Sweden.
Yeah, it started really well with Team Netherlands, however they extended whenever they go on the high ground. They had no vision on the high ground. So yeah, they didn't know what was coming up, and the Nyx came in with his Vendetta. Double stunned, and then it started the disaster for Team Netherlands.
It definitely was a little bit of a disaster, not gonna lie. They would probably agree. Yeah, just not having vision there and just really kind of going for a team fight and chasing kills was not a good look for them. But I'm sure they can recover from that. You know, they are still not doing too bad. They got a 4k gold advantage on Team Sweden. Not the end of the world yet. They still have a Luna that's just been uninterruptedly farming the whole time. So they definitely still have that hero kind of sitting on the sidelines and able to jump in at some point during the game. You know, coming out of the jungle going, hey guys, haven't seen you in 2 years, but I have items now. which is definitely something that you do want to see from Luna.
Lichtbank might be in trouble on bottom right now. Oh, he dodged the stun, however, Phoenix. Good for him.
Earthspirit going for that. Ooh, really unfortunate. I feel like Earthspirit really tried to save Viper there, but kind of underestimated the amount of stuns and bursts that they had there, and causing both of them to die. But to be honest, I don't think they could have gotten out anyway, no matter what the Earthspirit did at that point. And Nyx Assassin scouted out Earthshaker here. He's not quite sure what to do with it yet. He knows he's here. Really, really fast fingers again on this Earthshaker. Snippy fingies, crazy stuff, really good reflexes.
Nyx Assassin is doing God's work here right now. He's setting up so many of those fights with his Vendetta. Cutting it so much as well.
So I'm kind of looking at last hits now. Luna and Medusa are quite ahead, like similar in that one. We've got 177 on Luna, 176 on Medusa, so they are quite equal ground right now. Then we got 124 on Lena, 103 on Sand King, 81 on Earthshaker. So Lena is still just, you know, doing really well, getting some kills, farming efficiently. But Luna is also just really doing her own thing, and I feel like they definitely still have a big win potential if Luna really gets her items and starts to jump in and make this game her business.
Yeah, so
Unfortunate death on Dawnbreaker.
So far, Cash is keeping up. 200 gold behind the Lina right now. He's doing well on that side. However, after that, it's quite a big drop off. Watch the next hero of the Team Netherlands.
Viper, unfortunate, getting caught out here awkwardly, trying to get some damage out at least. Maybe even getting the kill on Nyx Assassin. Definitely dead. Kill did go to Viper, but he died for it. That is a Viper to a Nyx trade. You know, not sure if worth it, but at least, hey, it's something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Make the best out of no situation, basically, right?
Yep, it's something. Right, so what is happening here? Medusa still farming, not that interesting. Smoke at the seat. Nyx Assassin pinging that. So what is happening with that?
An interesting
there we
choice for Cash right now. He went for Sanji Yasha instead of the normal Manta that most Luna's goal. And even in this game, I wouldn't say that Manta was that bad, because you can dispel the Scarif stuff. He went for the Sanji Yasha to be a bit more tanky against all that magic damage right now. He's probably looking into a BKB next.
We got a smoke play on the side of Team Netherlands. Got burst on Earthspirit. Hit by Scarlet Mage. Medusa throwing her ult in. Scarlet Mage popping his ult as well. Sand King ult coming in, just completely demolishing Earthshaker and Dawnbreaker. Both dead. Earthspirit dead. And a smoke coming in from Sweden. Really trying to do more moves, trying to find the other two remaining heroes. They found Viper on middle with a stun. Another stun, and very much dead. Just Luna left. Are they going to try to scout out Luna? They will. Nyx Assassin definitely will try to scout out that Luna. But Luna is, you know, he knows. And he's getting out. He sees them coming. He knows. He's probably going to try to find a safe spot to farm. Dawnbreaker, meanwhile, is up again. We got Earthspirit up again. And it seems like they are trying to get a little bit more of a secure space in the triangle here. Going for the fight again, getting a kill on Scarlet Mage. Earthspirit rolling in. Lena, meanwhile, from low ground, just kind of getting her clicks in, trying to get out. Possibly succeeding. She is just way too fast, and she is turning this around. She's like, you're chasing me. Oh, and in turn gets chased again.
Not getting her.
This has been a back and forth like crazy. There's been multiple ambulances called, but I don't think they know which hero they're going for yet.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was really rough.
Netherlands threw everything there, and it still didn't get the Lina. However, it was a 9-second BKB that got popped.
Nyx Assassin is dead. Something.
It's something, but not what they were hoping for. They are 9k behind right now. They need to get something big.
They really do need to. They're going for another smoke here, and going for Medusa. They scouted out Medusa, and they're like, she has to die. I don't think they'll manage though. I think Earthspirit is just going to die here, or is he? He is, and so did Dawnbreaker. They are really trying to stop them from farming, but in the process of doing that, they are giving them so much more farm. And I think they are starting to realize that this game is just not looking good for them.
Tomra is getting scouted out by the wards. Nyx is trying to set something up here.
Nyx going for the stun. Sand King coming in, Scarlet coming in, Lina coming in. Just a 4-man gank squad, and he's very dead. Marv coming in with the party horn, trying to keep the mood up there, but
this is gonna be a rough one if they want to
it's
get
a
the
rough
back.
one.
11k behind in 21 minutes.
It is definitely a rough one. It's a lot of misplays. You know, I'm not saying that they're like really playing bad. You can really tell that, you know, they know what they're doing and they have some idea, but it's just they're just getting outplayed left, right, and center by Sweden, and it's just really unfortunate.
They're also playing just so super aggressive, like that last team fight, or well, if you can call it a team fight. They were under the tier 2 tower of Dire. I'm not sure why they would be fighting there, and there were only like 3 heroes there of them. So
it feels like desperation plays at this point. The things they're doing, like at the start of the game, it seemed like things were a bit more calculated. But looking at it right now, it's just looking like desperation plays. You know, they realize, shit, we gotta do something. And in the process, they just get themselves killed.
yeah, they need to get those BKBs out. Those are the biggest priority right now for them. They need to stop all that magic damage.
They really do need to. They really have to. I see that farm is looking good on Medusa right now. We got 263 on Medusa, 237 on Luna. So Medusa is out farming Luna at this point, but Luna has found herself quite a nice spot in the top jungle there. Viper Mimo pushing out the lane there, trying to get some pressure on top while their bottom tower is dead. They are really securing that area. Going for the top tower, realizing that bottom is kind of lost, so they're just really securing that area. Nyx was spotted. Earth Spirit tried to do something, but unfortunately didn't quite work out. He lived though, so we're doing okay.
They need to start taking over their own jungle again if they can. Now would be the best time, but they don't know, of course, because they have zero vision in their own jungle right now.
Yeah, I think, you know, like Dawnbreaker was pushing a little bit, but they're just very scared to go into their own jungle, which makes perfect sense. You know, they don't have the outpost, they don't have anything right there. And I agree, they really should, but they are just really terrified, and with good reason. We got a denial mid tower from Dawnbreaker.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Destiny is looking for his next prey. Nearly found the Earth Spirit, but just keep it away, just in time.
Looking for his next fray, accidentally going under tower, getting spotted, going oopsie whoopsie, and just continuing. Oh, they got a sentry there, so they've definitely seen him. They got an Atos coming in, a stun coming in, a hammer, clicks, everything. And Nyx is very dead.
It's a start.
He flew too close to the sun.
He definitely did. It was very aggressive, especially after the tower. I would have expected to go back, but
yeah, he was scouted out, and he's like, you know what? I'm still gonna go anyway. That's some plays, my dude. We got a double damage on Earthshaker. I don't think that's gonna do a lot. He's just gonna use it to farm, which makes perfect sense. You know, they don't really have the capacity to do plays right now, so it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but even if Team Netherlands is getting those BKBs out soon, Lina will have Daedalus at that point, so she's gonna be right-clicking for a lot of damage as well at that point.
Yeah, she is getting pretty close to that, actually. Yeah. Oh, crazy. She's like 1,000 gold away from Daedalus. That's gonna be some big clickies coming in, like you said. That's gonna be that's gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna hurt. What have we got on other heroes? We got an Aether Lens on the Scarlet Mage, makes sense. We got a Boots of Travel, Blink Dagger on, and Yules on the Sand King. Medusa has BKB Mantle as well, going for Scotty. They spotted someone here. They spotted Earth Spirit, really trying to go for him, but he managed to get out with a good roll and a well-timed TP.
Gotta say, I'm not sure how they will be killing the Medusa right now. He has a BKB. He's closing in with Scotty, but even now without that, sorry, that's 2.1k HP and then 1700 mana. And a BKB on top of that. They definitely do not have the right click damage yet to deal with it.
No, not yet. Luna is still farming though, you know, they're really trying to get her to keep farming, you know, really trying to see if she can be the win condition in this game. I don't know if she can be though. They're smoking. Meanwhile, Team Sweden, trying to scout them out. They know that they're somewhere in top jungle. They're definitely going for that. They spotted Earth Spirit, Sand King coming in with the stun and the Sandstorm. Medusa throwing some clicks in there and getting quite an easy kill on him. Meanwhile, the rest of the team decides to get the hell out, which I think is a very, very good choice. Dawnbreaker TP'd out, Earthshaker walked away. So another death on the side of Team Netherlands. I'm just going to look at the KDA right now. Not looking too hot for the Dutch side right now. 0 on 8 on the Earth Spirit. Just Marv is not having his game. He's just not hitting a lot. You know, he's been trying to get some stuff going, but it's just really not working out for him. It's not. He's not having a good day.
No, he sure isn't. But I don't think anyone on the Team Netherlands, well, maybe Cash, bit of fun still this game with
He's
hitting
having
creeps.
a good time. He's clicking, you know. That guy is just clicking creeps. He's having a great time. It doesn't matter to him. He's having fun.
Even he must feel the pressure at this point that they are getting in a rough situation right now. The BKBs, however, are coming out right now on the core heroes.
Yeah, we got a close to BKB on Dawnbreaker. Still need like a little bit more than 1k. We got BKB on Viper. We got BKB on Earthshaker. Yeah, they're doing well. They feel very confident right now with the BKBs that they can make something happen. They're kind of standing behind the Luna, hoping that maybe she can bait them out. But then decide to go in front of Luna and going for that Medusa. They really know they need to kill her. They're throwing everything and everything but the kitchen sink on this hero. But she pops BKB and they have to just get out. The whole team is with them, getting kills left, right, and center. Viper going down, Earthshaker going down, Earth Spirit running in, hoping to maybe save Luna, and he does that. Luna gets out. However, the whole rest of the team is dead. Sweden sees their chance. They're like, you know what? 4 people dead, let's go Roche. And they're going to get Roche on Medusa. And this game is going to look even worse for the Dutch team.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about this one. They basically threw everything at Medusa and, well, it just did not die.
Everything. They threw everything.
And Medusa was alone for a bit as well. So there was no backup for like the first 5 seconds.
It didn't matter. It really didn't matter. Oh my god. Yeah, Titan Sliver on Luna, making her a little bit more tanky. And she's, you know, I get her as well. Like, she just has to keep farming. There's nothing she can do right now, you know? Like, she cannot afford to die. She just has to keep farming and hoping for the best. But meanwhile, you know, they got actually, wait, I missed that. Oh, they got the Aegis on Lena. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Aegis on Lena, they're just getting towers here. I feel like they definitely have the potential to keep going. And I think that they will. We got a ward placement by Nyx Assassin, having a little peek into the base of the Radiant. Meanwhile, from low ground, just hitting that tower on Lena, on Medusa, they just keep clicking. They're clicking, and what are you going to do about it, huh? You know, they're just standing there like, so what? I'm clicking your tower. What the hell are you going to do about it? The answer is not a lot, unfortunately.
No, they're only... Which start of fight was getting going on the Lena, but she has an Aegis now.
A really uncomfortable kill on this Viper. Viper really thinking he could do something from a distance, but really finding out, you know, he fucked around.
And look at
And
Nyx.
he found out.
Look at the
stun.
positioning of Nyx.
Stun coming in. Earth Spirit very much dead. Luna really manning up here, just like, I'm just gonna click them. I have damage now. Popping that BKB. Meanwhile, Sand King managing to get out with the Yule Scepter. A team fight coming in. Earthshaker getting clicked really hard. Skywrath as well. Skywrath is dead. Lena just clicking that Dawnbreaker, and Dawnbreaker immediately buying back to see if they can still do something. Medusa is actually getting out. Or are they? Or are they? They still have Aegis on Lena, you know. Lena is still in here. That is her first. That is the Aegis, though. That is the Aegis. She will have to get out now. Medusa's leaving her. She is turning BKB. She just has to get out here. She has to get out. They're gonna get a kill on her. They are going to get a kill on her, and Lena is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Well done. Very good.
Yeah, that's surprising. I thought she would just, when she respawns, she just BKBs and TPs out. He would be gone.
But it cost them. It cost them, though. As in, they did get the kill on Lena, but damn, it cost them a lot. How many buybacks did they do? They just have one, though, on Dawnbreaker. It's one.
Also the
Dawnbreaker.
The Earth Spirit also
Did
bought
the
back.
Earth Spirit bought back?
Yeah, he died at the very start of that fight, and to be in that fight, he bought back.
Oh yeah. Alright, alright, alright.
He's Nyx assassin. He's just scouting out all 3 heroes here.
Yep. This guy is just on some shit. He's on some
He's
shit.
giving so much information about the positioning of Team Netherlands.
Is under attack.
He's just getting a stun on Dawnbreaker. Oh, actually, unfortunate. He got a really good stun off on the Earthshaker. Oh, but he managed to spike Carapace and to stop them in their tracks for a second. But Luna coming in, stunning, clicking, dead. But Earthshaker actually got the kill on that one, which is very fair. A stun coming in on Medusa, just kind of saying, "Hey, please leave us alone, please. we don't want to fight. Please leave." Which is how I deal with Medusas in my pubs.
And how is that working out for you?
Not well, not gonna lie. I'm still Archon, so you can see how well that's turning out. Oh, Earthshaker. Oh. Oh my god, just one click does so much damage from this Medusa. She is scary. She's a scary snake lady. KDA 16-1 on Lena. Like, that's scary. That was her first death actually just now. Wasn't it? It was her first death. Oh my god. This Lena is out of control.
Yeah, they were just hoping that they could outfarm the Dusa with the Luna. But that didn't work out at all right now because of how much pressure Team Sweden is setting on the team of the Netherlands.
Really didn't. What have we got on Luna? We got a Chrysalis, we got BKB, we got Dragonlance, we got Mask of Madness and Yasha, and she's going for Daedalus. She's 745 gold off from a Daedalus. But maybe she might keep her buyback actually. I'm not sure how they're gonna do this. I think she probably should, but on the other hand, we do need Luna to start doing more things, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way,
You might as well just go all in, right?
Probably, yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god,
Viper is out of
Viper
order.
really thinking he could do something there, but getting immediately stunned twice, getting a Skyreth ult on his face, and clicks from Lena. Very, very dead. He keeps thinking that he can kind of, you know, handle it from a distance. He's like, ugh, I'm gonna try, and every time he does that, he just dies, and it's just unfortunate.
And he's very important now as well because he has that hallback, so he can disable that Dusa for a little bit.
Yeah. But he's not living long enough to actually make use of it very well. Medusa, meanwhile, from low ground, just clicking the tower. Again, just standing there like, what are you going to do, huh? And, you know, nothing. Still nothing. Earthshaker coming in. We got some farming going on from Sand King. Next Assassin just scouting again. They're just stuck in their base right now. Earthshaker being actually a little bit brave here. Running in to get some farm and just dying. Really, really hard. Meanwhile, Dawnbreaker is jumping in. Earth Spirit is jumping in to try and get some kills here. But Earth Spirit dead by Skyreth Mage. Dawnbreaker has to retreat as well. I don't know what they thought that they were gonna do there. Viper is doing the same thing again, clicking from a distance, hoping for the best. Let's hope he doesn't get caught out this time. A stun coming on Dawnbreaker, getting a lot of damage there, and a burst damage by Skyreth Mage is fatal to him. Luna trying something, but getting slowed really badly by this Medusa. Popping BKB and clicking, but Medusa activates her ult and just clicks. She just clicks. You know, she just clicks. Sandky comes in, stuns. Luna is dead. Luna is dead. There's no buyback. No buyback on Dawnbreaker. They are just... I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna win this. I don't know if they can win this.
It's pretty much impossible right now. I think we will see the call any moment right now. They did not
They're
expect that
gonna
Dusa blink.
They
Dusa
did
just
not
blinked.
expect that.
No, she just blinked on top of the Luna and just money fought the Luna. That's not something Luna really generally likes.
They tried to get a kill here on Sand King, but Sand King got out. You know, they got mega creeps now on the side of Sweden. Meanwhile, they are really fighting the illusion of Medusa hard. That even that illusion is quite a lot. But they are backing off now, though. They are backing off.
Yeah, Tumbler sadly missed his echo on the Dusa there. It might have been potential for a kill. Well, still really rough.
Invisibility.
I'm not sure what they can do at this point of the game. They are against Mega Creeps. You're playing against a Dusa. The Lina's getting very tanky as well with that Satanic now, so you cannot really easily kill her anymore as well.
They have
Yeah.
the potential right now, though, to set up a little bit of farming space because the enemy team is all the way in their jungle. I don't know if they see that, though, but I do see a ward up in the triangle. But Nyx Assassin just coming in, warding up here as well, and just kind of hanging around again. You know, he's just hanging out. He's just having a good time. This guy's just having a good time. De-warding this, making the triangle yet again unsafe. Really, really making the map for the Netherlands so small. Luna getting some farm on middle just from the waves, but is it really gonna do much at this point? It seems like Sweden is just playing with their food.
Yeah, they're betting on the cash rapier, but I am not sure you're gonna get it though, because where do you need to farm that? There's basically
Look at
nothing.
how much gold he needs. He needs so much gold for a rapier.
And the Nyx is coming to scout him out. They see
Oh,
him though.
he is gonna die for this. He is gonna die. Again, close to the sun, my dude.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the
then
sun bit back, which is very weird. Aegis though, Aegis on Lina again. Double damage as well. Oh my. Oh my. This is gonna be their push, I feel. Maybe not actually. They have Nyx down. I'm not sure if they're gonna push without Nyx. They might do, they might not do. They're just pressuring lanes right now, just really making sure the lanes get pushed into their base.
yeah, so actually as Nyx you're completely fine with this. You basically scouted them out and you know for sure that your team doesn't have to be worried about that roach being stolen. That's a bit of
We
information
got
for them.
Atos coming in on the Dawnbreaker, but Dawnbreaker pop BKB. Viper running in as well, getting a kill on Scarlet Mate. Lina clicking with the double damage, clicking with the BKB, and Viper dying here. Luna desperately trying to get some clicks in, but Lina is just way too strong, just killing them mercilessly. They have no mercy, and GG is called by the Netherlands. Game 1 goes to Sweden.
Yeah. Rough
I
game.
don't like Sweden winning, but damn if they didn't deserve that.
They outplayed the Netherlands so
They
fast.
outplayed them everywhere, and I wish it was different because I want the Netherlands to win, unbiased by the way. But yeah, you know, that was insane. They got rolled at some point, and it just I still believe though. I believe that they can pick it back up in game 2. I think this game has probably taught them quite a bit about the enemy team, and hopefully they'll be able to utilize that to really, you know, get back in the saddle and really try to get that game 2 from them. Let's really hope so.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, they kind of just got rolled in their lanes. Like they started pretty decent, but as the levels went on, you saw the lanes of the Team Sweden becoming strong. That Lina just completely outlaning the Earthshaker, and Sand King and Arif just make it so hard for Luna to stay in that lane as well. And then the Nyx just scouting around the map. I don't know. This guy just gave so much information to Team Sweden wherever Netherlands was.
Yeah.
He played
The
really well.
The Knicks was insane. You know, like the Netherlands gave him a finger and he took the whole arm and then also the torso. He also grabbed the legs. He basically just took the entire person. But yeah, on the other hand, I'm like, you know, how could they have really stopped it? They were really just focusing on trying to win some lanes, and Nyx was just sneaking around and just getting kills and really, you know, going for that huge advantage for Sweden. If you want, like you know quite a lot more about stats and everything. So if you want, we can have a look at the stats and the scoreboard. And you probably have a lot to say about that while I get some water to drink because I've been talking a lot. Wow, that was actually an insane game. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a great game. Well, Team Netherlands need to be aware right now that they need to be going stronger out of their lanes. So I'm hoping they will do that in the second draft, and yeah, we will see. So guys,
That we will.
we will see you all after the break.
See you guys later. Alright, welcome back everyone to game 2 of IeSF Sweden versus Netherlands. Sweden 1 point ahead right now in this best of 3, and they just picked Night Stalker, they banned Tinker again, and on the Dutch side they banned Sand King because they definitely learned their lesson and they're definitely scared of Sand King, which makes sense.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see the Knicks ban though. Because as I said, I think he played a big part in that win for them. But maybe they're looking to pick it up for themselves. They let Night Stalker through this time around though, instead of the Sand King. Curious to see what Team Sweden can do with it. Respected instantly.
Alright. I have some very insightful knowledge about Night Stalker. Night Stalker is great. I love him. I would die for him. And just, you know, look at that boy.
Would he
I,
die
I
for
think
you think?
Crystal Maiden.
You know what? I think he wouldn't, and that makes him better. I like unobtainable men, you know? Like, I like that he doesn't care about me.
Fair enough.
Anyway, on the other side, we got Crystal Maiden first pick. We got Monkey King coming in right after. Monkey King, okay. I would like to hear a little bit about you regarding Monkey King, because he was shit, and then he was good, and now he's good?
I think
Question
it's
mark?
pretty decent hero right now. Monkey King, they probably want to lane the hero up against the Night Stalker. Melee's matchups are also always great for Monkey King, of course. So I'm curious, with the Crystal Maiden, that's a hero I haven't seen in a long time. Crystal Maiden. Not
That's
the-
your hero, right?
It was my hero, yeah, when I played Boss 5. I play mid now mainly, but yeah, in the past I played a lot of Crystal Maiden, and yeah, the biggest issues that the hero had is that it is just so slow and the mana pool is so small right now. You can basically cast one spell and you need to regen a bit of mana to cast it again. So that is an issue. Not sure what the exact buffs of the hero was. I know she received buffs though.
Yeah, I mean, I am personally not a big fan of Crystal Maiden just because she's so slow. Heroes like that really grind my gears. I just don't like playing them, but I don't play support anyway, so what is my opinion worth? Not really a lot. But what I do see happening is, you know, Night Stalker is definitely a hero that wants to dive on squishy heroes. That Crystal Maiden is not going to have a good time. That Crystal Maiden is going to get dived like every team fight probably. And going to be one of those very sad, many death pulse 5 heroes. At least that's how I predicted, because you know, Night Stalker things.
Yeah, that's a bit of the issue for Crystal Maiden. She's so squishy. If Night Stalker decides to go for a blink, for example, then he just basically dies every fight. The only upside for the hero right now is that when she also gets the plus armor, but she would need a BKB because Night Stalker would just silence or use the mini stun.
Good luck getting a BKB at some point on a position 5 hero, you know?
I
Good
mean,
luck with that one.
he did it last game with the Dawnbreaker, so that's
Mhm.
what we will see here. I'm
Yeah.
curious about... Well, the Monkey King of course has a good matchup against Night Stalker. However, Night Stalker gets Flying Vision, which is pretty good against the Monkey King whenever he ults. But that can really go two ways actually, if you think about it.
Yeah, sounds like how you explain it. Sounds a little bit more like a 50-50. Like, you know, probably the player who's just plays it better will have the advantage here, not necessarily the hero choices.
Well, I would say probably the laning is all the way Monkey. But after the lane, it's how the Night Stalker gets out of the lane, and if that's in a pretty decent spot, then he might give some trouble to that Monkey King. Of course, they banned Batrider as well, because Batrider and Night Stalker, that game is gonna be
Yeah,
rough.
that's yeah. No, I you know, I think what I like most about Night Stalker is I used to play a lot of position 3. I used to play him a lot. I have quite a decent win rate, like 60-ish%. I love how he's very versatile. You know, you can build so many items on Night Stalker depending on what you're faced with. I think that's what makes Night Stalker one of the coolest heroes in my book. He's just a versatile guy. You can even play in position 1. I love to see that, but I doubt that they will do that, to be honest. Right now, I don't really. I mean, I'm kind of assuming Monkey King will be position 1, or is that also outdated info? Or is he not played at position 1 anymore?
Well, as I've seen it both boss 2 and boss 1, so it's not out of the cards yet. And I think the main objective here for the Monkey is to be in the lane where the Night Stalker is. So if Team Sweden decides to put that Night Stalker mid or in the safe lane, then Monkey just goes to the lane as well. That's what I think, at least, what they want to do. Maybe they don't really care at all and they just want to have a good game on the Monkey and just throw it in the safe lane.
Dyer's turn.
Can go either way then. We got, yeah, Nyx Assassin ban, there we go. Predicted. Definitely predicted.
Luckily, yeah. I'm happy to see that hero banned. Or at least not picked up by Team Sweden again.
So I see a Lycan ban on the side of Sweden. I know Lycan was really strong when the patch just came out, but then he was kind of nerfed. Why do you think they banned that? Does it have any particular reason regarding like maybe lineups, or is Lycan still good?
I think Lycan is still pretty decent right now. And the big thing here is that Night Stalker doesn't really like heroes that can just run at him. For example, that Lycan, he doesn't really care about the slow, so Lycan can just run away. So there's no real way for them to control it so far. However, they would still have 3 heroes left to pick, so they can definitely go for that. They already picked Lion, for example. But it's also good against the Lion X because, yeah, okay, sure, you X the Lycan, but he still runs at max movement speed. So you can just run away.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense then that they banned that. Next pick coming in, we got a Tiny. Oh, I love that. I love to see Tiny. I love to see Tiny plays, and I also love the versatility of that hero regarding positions. Looking at the lineup right now with CM, Monkey King, and Tiny, where do you think the Tiny's gonna go?
I could still see it going as an support, but it could also be a Tomley hero in this case. If it is a mid, I think I like a mid more right now. You just blow up the Lion, and it does a lot of burst damage, and it sets a tempo. If you don't go a farming build but a fighting build on the monkey as well, then it can be like really strong around the 20-minute mark and just run down towers with those 2 heroes together with whatever they decide to pick behind it. Tiny also does quite a bit of tower damage, of course, so that they have that as well calculated in right now.
Yep. Interesting lineup. I so far I am definitely Netherlands favored. You know, they do have my boy Night Stalker on Team Sweden, but right now I'm really excited to see what kind of plays Netherlands comes up with, and mostly just really excited to see which other heroes they're going to pick. Right now, I don't really have a good idea of what they are looking at, but I'm sure we will find out really soon.
What I'm a little bit scared of, if this actually is a Tiny mid, is that they just pick up the Lina again, for example, or an other range hero who can just completely zone out the Tiny. With this, because they picked it kind of early to go mid with it.
Bloodseeker. Okay.
Well, that at least secures if the monkey tries to get away and he is low. You can always see him, chase him pretty easily. I'm not sure if
Bloodseeker offlane, right? Is the thing, right?
It is a thing, yeah. It's what I've seen, but I've also seen it played safe lane. I don't think you really want to pick Bloodseeker into a mid or a post 3 position because you probably know already that the monkey will be there, and Bloodseeker doesn't like that at all.
Pango. Oh, I love to see Pango. Pango is such a strong hero, but now I'm a little bit confused because we probably have Bloodseeker safe then, but then we have Night Stalker and Pango, both of which, in my opinion, are 3 heroes. So what are they? What are they planning? Pango mid, maybe, right?
That's what I'm thinking right now, yeah.
Or Night Stalker 5, and combining it with like a Luna.
But then you have a Night Stalker 5, so care about that one.
I mean, it has been played before, but very situational. Darkseer.
That's one of the heroes that I see Lichtbank
Yeah,
before.
Lichtbank favorite.
Yep. I do think this... Well, actually, that might actually work with a Tiny post 4 as well. I was actually saying that then they're gonna run Tiny mid, because otherwise you have a dual melee offline, what I already said last game. I'm not a big fan of that. However, in this case, you could just Iron Shot a Tiny and surge him in and do the Tiny combo. Do a lot of damage with that. So that might actually be something that could work.
I'm quite curious. You know, you kind of hyped up Lichtbank's Darkseer quite a bit. So now I'm expecting to see some sick plays. And if he doesn't deliver, then I'm not gonna blame him, but I will blame you.
They always say don't shoot the messenger, huh?
I will take my shotgun and shoot the messenger right in the face. Do I look like... Oh, anyway. You got a Puck ban, we got a Lina ban. The Lina ban, yep, I see that. I see why.
Yeah, as I'm looking at
Right.
it, yeah, that's probably the tiny mid. Or they just like, well, this guy played a pretty good Lina last game. Let's just get it out anyway.
10
Just
seconds remain.
they have last pick
Safe
on
bet.
Team Netherlands, so that's an
5
upside this time around.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's good for them. What ban is coming in on Team Sweden? Let's find out. Which one will it be? What do they still need
Dyer's turn to ban.
on both teams?
Well, I would say for Swedes, they probably need a support here, or they do the Night Stalker as you already have Night. I don't think that's gonna happen here. For Team Netherlands, I would say they probably need a
10 seconds.
mid or a +4 hero. However, they could
5
go
seconds
a little bit more
remain.
crazy and try to throw the Monkey King on +4. Also seen a little bit of.
Round must choose.
Could be an option.
Oh, right. I hadn't considered that, but I guess that is, yeah, that is also possible. And then they still need a, yeah, they need a +1 then, right?
Yeah. However, I'm liking the Monkey +1 because you are against 3 melee cores. Monkey, you're pretty good with them most of the time. You have to be a little bit careful of the disarm though.
5 seconds.
A little bit annoyed about it,
remain.
the Bengo.
Definitely one of the most annoying factors of Pango, except for his French accent. I think that's worse.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Ember Spirit.
We're gonna see something funky on the side. Let's see if you were right with Night Stalker +5. I'm curious now.
This is gonna be a snowball, let's run at people lineup on Sweden, which is kind of a little bit what they did
10
last game as
seconds.
well. So that is, it seems like that is just their thing, and it's scary.
5
It's scary. I'm already
seconds.
scared for Team Netherlands.
So the big thing, however, is that they have 4 melee heroes in Sweden. And I was just about to say we could see some big AoE in Netherlands. Together with
OD.
a Darkseer.
Okay,
went for an OD.
so +1 Monkey King though, yeah. Yeah, the rest makes sense. And then on the other side, I kind of forgot the player names and what positions that they do. So I'm actually still unsure of how they're going to do that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, maybe I should have paid more attention. But yeah, I just completely forgot which positions each player was playing. So in any case, I'm excited for both lineups, to be perfectly honest. Level 20 Bloodseeker. Ooh.
So what we
Imagine
saw
that.
last game happening, I kind of see it happening this game again, but the other way around. This time we have an OD mid against a melee hero who can have a very rough time.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely true. I see in because I said I wasn't gonna read chat, but I am reading chat anyway because you know
Prepare
I cannot
yourselves
stay
for the
away.
main event.
But I see that one of my colleagues from Team Liquid wants to get a shout out. So shout out to you, Benjamin from Team Liquid. Yeah, I hope that this is everything that you ever wanted.
So it is a Night Stalker +5. You were right about it.
Oh, hell yes.
Because you started
The
with
predictions.
Yeah,
Look
the
at my
insights.
predictions.
Think
They are good, right?
Yeah, I think I will just give this whole string to you and just mute myself because you are spot on
Oh
so
god,
far.
please don't! Oh god, please don't! My worst nightmare. So what are they doing right now? They're standing on top a little bit, just hanging out as friends, you know, just guys being dudes. Meanwhile, Netherlands is also kind of just hanging out, you know, just having a little chat.
30 seconds to
Bloodseeker is
battle.
eating trees in the bot lane. Is there a specific reason that he does that?
He's probably just bored.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was like some high-level tactic that I hadn't considered yet, but I guess maybe he's just bored and just chopping down trees. Fair enough.
I mean, he might just want to deny the trees to a tiny, but then he needs to cut a whole lot more trees though. That's gonna be rough.
Not everything has to have a reason. I think that's what we learned from this interaction just now. No big fights this time. No first bloods for the mid on the Dutch side. They just, you know, they take their bounty runes 2 on each side and they take it easy and they just go to their lanes.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the lanes that we kind of expected, at least on Team Netherlands. I'm curious to see how this Bloodseeker Nightstalk lane is gonna work out against a tiny Darkseer. would say the advantage goes to the Darkseer Tiny on this side. Iron Shell's gonna be a pain in the ass for them.
That
Bloodseeker,
is going to be a pain. I mean, Darkseer is always a pain. He's just a pain hero. And I do appreciate players that can play him well. I think Darkseer is so strong right now. Night Stalker just going for some clickies right there. This Tiny not really having it.
oh, the
Night
courier.
Stalker clicking couriers and running away. Very interesting. And Bloodseeker already quite low and under the tower.
However, we see a region. The Bloodseeker got 6 tangos in the lane. Both dire heroes have only 3. But yeah, they're running a bit more region on the Bloodseeker. When he gets that thirst up, he's gonna heal out of that as well.
Yeah, he will be able to secure his laning quite well with that. Alright, so what is happening right now? Let me just take a look at the
top?
last hits denies. Oh, there's already a first blood there. On Myron actually killing that Pango. Monkey King meanwhile just slapping this lion out of the lane going, no man, this is our game this time. Please get out of my lane. Thank you very much. Retreating back to his wave, getting last hits. And Lion just kind of hanging out. Not too scared yet, but good to see a first blood on the side of Team Netherlands. That does make me quite happy. We got a kill here from Bloodseeker on the Darkseer, though. That is a little bit unfortunate. Didn't quite catch it, but you know, I'm sure it was a big spectacle.
Yeah, this is something that's a little bit of a less good of a situation for them right now, because the Bloodseeker got his level 3 out of that already. Well, Darkseer only just gained his level 2 after he respawned. So there's a bit of an XP difference here. However, the Nightstalk, of course, is completely leaving all the XP for the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, this Night Stalker's really looking out for his bud here. Trying to get that pull, but Tiny just coming in going, no thank you, these are my creeps. Night Stalker obviously a little bit upset by that. Trying to get at least a few last hits from it. Succeeding in getting 1. Bloodseeker just carrying on farming. We got 13 last hits right now on the Monkey King. 10 on Bloodseeker. Not a lot going on yet. Some clicks coming in from Night Stalker. Let's have a look at middle. Middle seems to be quite equal. Actually, Ember Spirit is a level ahead. But it's not a lot of XP ahead though. Odie is about to hit level 4 as well. So far I feel like that lineup is quite evenly matched.
Yeah,
Something is going on.
basically seeing. Oh, well, another kill on the line. We see a bit of the same thing happening as in game 1. But this time the other way around for Tomla then. The melee hero has a good start, however the range hero is catching up right now and is starting to deal too much rest damage for the other hero to stay in the lane. Meanwhile, bottom, they're going on the Bloodseeker.
They are going on him and he's quite low. A silence coming in on Tiny though, desperately really trying to get him to stop killing this Bloodseeker. And they successfully managed to stop him killing the Bloodseeker. He even got the last hit on this, getting the kill there. And you know, everything is good. Pop the salve and he's just having a good time.
That is so frustrating for Marv right there. It's the long... He needed to hit that the Bloodseeker once, but it's such a long attack animation.
So, meanwhile, this CM is actually doing work. I kind of missed both her kills, but she's doing insane amounts of work. She's going 2-0 right now and just having a really good time. Running around, being very active on the map, getting a kill in the enemy jungle. It's, I'm gonna keep a little bit of a closer eye on her because it seems like she is the one to look at right now. Monkey King hanging out in the trees.
Yeah, so they had a good start at top, however now the Penguin has his disarm as well, which if you get disarmed to Monkey, yeah, there's not much. A little bit of an annoyance right now for Cash on Sharp of it.
Alright, what is Lion doing? Walking back a little bit. CM.
Bottom, they're getting killed on the Night Stalker.
They are getting a kill. He's so incredibly low. Are they gonna manage? Yes, they're definitely managing though. Kill is going to Darkseer as well because of that beautiful little purple sweater that he put on Tiny. Very nice. And what else is happening right now? Night Stalker just TPing back in, pretending like everything's fine, you know. All good. He didn't just die. All is fine. Middle, meanwhile, Ember Spirit is actually behind. He's having a lot lower HP. He just hit level 6, while OD already hit level 6 before. So OD is having a little bit of an advantage here. Also looking at last hits, it's only 3 ahead, but still, you know, any last hit ahead is definitely ahead, so that's good. Pango just getting some clickies in here.
Bottom they're going on
Not
Darkseer.
much going on.
He got ruptured.
Oh, bottom, yes, Darkseer. They got the vacuum in there. Darkseer died though. Tiny managed to get out. He's probably considering maybe still doing some damage, but there was a salve going on Night Stalker. Bloodseeker hit level 6, he hit his rupture as well, and he's just healing from these creeps. Tiny is 3 levels below this Bloodseeker and just standing in the trees going, you know, this is where I am now. This is now where I live, and I can't really do much about it. What item is coming in middle? Boots? Did you have those before? Well, it's not very interesting right now. Top, stun coming in on Monkey King, but missed. Monkey King just hanging out in trees.
Bottom seems to be the lane where all the action is happening.
They are. That's a lot of action going on. We got a silence here coming in from the Bloodseeker on this Tiny. They're getting some damage in on this Night Stalker. Night Stalker hitting back with a slow, but not much going on. They did a little bit of damage back and forth, but didn't really manage to get anything going on besides that.
Dire have fortified their structures against attack.
Got a Fortify coming in. They're doing a little bit of a push on the bottom tower. Silence coming in from this Bloodseeker. Doesn't hit much. And this Darkseer was in a bit of a pickle, but managed to get out with his sprint.
On top they're going on the Lion. You need to tower dive this if you want to get him hard.
They're not going to do anything about this. Lion is able to just get out. He's just walking away. He doesn't have any more regen though, so he's probably going to get some shipped by his trusty courier. And bottom there's another kill going on. Darkseer died and Tiny died, both of them dead in the same lane. Bloodseeker definitely having an advantage here now, and Night Stalker also not having too bad of a game. But on the other hand, we also got Myron coming in on the CM, getting kills left and right, but possibly dying now. Not much he can do about this Pango that is just chasing him, getting the stun in from this Ember Spirit and just getting the kill there on Ember Spirit. CM dead.
Yeah, so this bottom lane, they kind of have to sack it at this point. They cannot let this Bloodseeker get out of control. Get rolled over by it. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue. I'm curious how she's gonna deal with that. They might have a new opportunity when the 10-minute mark hits, when it gets daytime again. So Night Stalker is not that strong anymore at that point. But I would say for as long as it's night, he needs to leave that lane because he's just gonna die over and over. They're trying to set up again for him.
Yep. Nighttime, just stay the heck away, you know? Stun coming in on this Lion, getting frozen as well by the CM hits coming in. And another kill, this time on the OD, getting 1 kill in this game, which is good.
Yeah, they spotted the stacks now, however, so they might be wanting to do something with this.
Oh yeah, Ancient Stacks coming in here. Night Stalker is scouting this out, getting a slow on this Tiny, but I don't think he can do much. Or can he? Ember Spirit running after CM, but they're both chasing different targets. But Ember Spirit doesn't need any help in killing this CM. CM is very much dead. Are they going to do much more with it? Tiny is stunning, throwing OD in, going for Night Stalker right now, banishing him as well. Are they going to get the kill on this, or is Ember Spirit going to come in to get a kill on them? Potentially, roll coming in from Pangolier, ult from OD, Night Stalker dead, rolling on Pango. But all a little bit awkward, not doing much with it. But Lion coming in, getting a stun on this Tiny, and Tiny is dead by Pangolier. Another imprison on this Ember Spirit, but it didn't really do much. And OD has to get back to his lane and just keep farming some creeps.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, that's sorry. That's a rupture on this Darkseer. But this big boy CM coming in to help out and getting a kill on the Darkseer. This CM is doing a lot of work. This CM is having a great time.
Yeah, Marion is doing great. He's on point so far. Just hoping they can take those stacks out of the hands of the Ember. However, he has the DD right now and he's looking at it. That's not
Yeah,
gonna
this
be
Ember is gonna, yeah,
gonna skyrocket to the net worth chart at the top.
yeah. That is, yeah.
All those neutrals as well.
Tower is under attack.
Alright, so what is the... That's just a nice... Oh, we got Darkseer getting a kill here on Night Stalker. Just kind of pushing in that tower. You know, that purple sweater doing a lot of work, getting some clicks in. Catapult hitting the tower as well. He's getting that creep wave, and I'm pretty sure that they're just gonna get the bottom tower now, which is really nice to have that pressure up there. This is making Darkseer's game a lot easier. You know, it was looking a little bit rough, but right now, also with CM teleporting in, it's become quite decent. Kill on the OD, kill on the Tiny, and also this Darkseer getting killed by 3 of Team Sweden. Putting a spray down as well, a little bit of BM, tips coming in as well. CM got caught out as well by Ember Spirit and a slow from this Night Stalker. Are they going to get the kill on her or are they not going to? I think they might do or might not. They did. Sadly, I do believe in CM, but unfortunately Ember Spirit, that's what it does to you. Mid tower down for the side of the Netherlands. Bloodseeker just going ham, clicking things, clicking towers, having a grand old time.
Yeah, the Swedes are just so fast on those rotations. They just see the bottom tower, they lose the Bloodseeker, they lose the Night Stalker, then they lose the tower. But they just instantly pop all up on mid, get 3 kills, get the tower, get the CM after as well. And they basically just even it out, even if they lost a little bit before, they got twice as much back in a minute later.
It's, they do seem to know their rotations. The first game as well, you know, that's the thing that they did best. They are so good at just gathering themselves, like gathering a little group of people and just going for those kills, scouting out people and just kind of destroying them. And it seems like that's the plan in this game as well. And I hope the Netherlands can really find the, you know, energy and tactics to deal with it.
Yeah, so Cash is going for a fighting build. He's getting the Echo Saber pretty soon, I would say.
Top tower is under attack.
Going for a Battle Fury, any of that shenanigans, which I really like. I think if you go Battle Fury here, you'll probably not be able to deal with all the aggression that Team Sweden will be putting out anytime soon now, with the next nighttime probably in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think that he probably learned his lesson from the last game, you know, being Luna, just farming jungle and realizing, hey, you know, this enemy team is a team that does so much more with like rolling around fighting. Maybe we should kind of counter them in that. So I feel like maybe that's the consideration that he's made in this game. Tiny, meanwhile, just getting a little bit of farm going on, trying to get his Blink Dagger, but still definitely a bit more than 1k off of his Blink Dagger, so he's still not really going to do much the upcoming 1 or 2 minutes. Pig pole! They have a pig pole, I love that. I hope one of them uses it.
It's a great item.
Oh, it's a great item. It's one of the best. Monkey King getting a stack. And Night Stalker ulting.
Yeah,
It seems like he's using it to scout out couriers. That's actually really interesting. That was Darkseer's courier, very unfortunate. And it just seems like Night Stalker's just really scouting out some stuff, you know? He's just scouting out the enemy heroes, making sure Darkseer, even when he like runs really fast, can't really go anywhere because they can see him everywhere. There's a lion figure coming in, a super long silence, and just a lot of clicks. However, Tiny is coming in, throwing Night Stalker up in the air. Night Stalker is dead. Lion desperately trying to get out, but Monkey King jumping in, OD jumping in, and Lion very much dead. So that is a 2-for-1 trade. I'm not sure if that was worth it.
It definitely wasn't for Team Sweden, but that was not a good trade for them at all. They might catch an Ember. No, he got out. So I'm not sure how Lichtmunk survived that long, but he was like on 50 HP for like a good 5-6 seconds, which allowed the rotations to come in and get those 2 kills. Which is so really well done from him. But I thought when he was under the silence of the Night Stalker, I thought he was just straight up dead, and he had no chance of getting out.
He's one tanky boy.
He did die in the end, but yeah, he made sure that he could trade his life for 2 kills, which is good.
Very well played, definitely on this Darkseer. This Darkseer is doing really well. Monkey King is having a good time with farming, actually. He's ahead in farm, so that is very good for the Dutch side. We got a wall coming in from Darkseer, but it didn't really do a lot, did it?
No, they tried to set up for the Ember. The monkey was about to stun after the vacuum, but it was slightly too late for that. It just got out. That's gonna be a thing though for them. They don't really have that much stuns.
Yep.
This is probably why Tomra has opted for an early side of Vice as his second item. Because they can't really kill right now the Ember. He's just too mobile with his remnants. They have no catch.
They just need more catch. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
They're going for smoke actually on the side of the Netherlands right now. Trying to scout them out. They seem to think that... Oh, okay, they want to go for Pango. They're all just going to go for Pango and really trying to protect that tower. They kind of see that Pango is probably just going to be pushing that tower. But Pango he smells something fishy right now, and he would be correct. Getting banished here by the OD, a stun coming in, a slow coming in, and some big clicks from this OD. Thrown in the air by Tiny, and dead. But on bottom, however, this Monkey King got a kill on Lion. So right now, 2 people are dead on the side of Sweden, and the Netherlands is just trucking. Unfortunately, the tides got turned on top. We got CM dead. We got OD desperately trying to hopefully get out. Monkey King TP'd in as well, both going on the Night Stalker, who is just flying away casually. Ember Spirit coming in with some attacks as well. A noble stun attempt on this Monkey King, but it didn't really do much. And then on the other side, OD trying to get out with his Imprison, but dying by Ember Spirit. Monkey King getting chased as well and dying by Night Stalker. They overstayed their welcome, I feel. I feel they definitely overstayed their welcome.
Yeah, this is what I was kind of talking about earlier. The Cash tried to set up probably his ult, I would say. Or no, he didn't even have the ult there. So he tried to set up in the trees, and he just got immediately scouted out by the Night Stalker, and he went for him. Which probably destroyed the plans they had to turn that fight around.
And their morale in the process.
Yeah, this is really rough. Like, all of a sudden, you're looking at a 6k deficit again. Like, it's going downhill pretty quick. And it's basically the same as game 1. They did pretty decent in their lanes, but rotations of Team Sweden is just so good. They just keep winning the fights, keep getting pickoffs, and so on.
Yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate for the Dutch team. Meanwhile, smoke coming in on the side of Sweden. Tiny was found, but manages to just walk out. But there is a rupture on the Darkseer and an Imprison, and Darkseer is very much going to be dead. OD got stunned as well. Finger coming in on the OD. OD dead. Monkey King hopefully trying to get out, getting some clicks on that Night Stalker, but dying as well. And CM now just got stunned by the Lion, getting ganged up on by the whole team, and also dead. They just got one person alive right now, and that's Tiny. But Tiny is just walking around there, just kind of looking around him, you know, seeing all his friends are dead, and just considering, what can I even do? He's jumping in, though, very valiantly, throwing Pango in the air and getting a kill on him, but then right away dying by this Bloodseeker and his massive clicks.
Yeah, it probably was like, well, at least I can get something out of this then. And, well, tower survives, so that's something. Yeah, you see it happen again. They had no ults that fight besides the Darkseer wall. They had no hammer, they had no monkey ult. So I'm not exactly sure why they wanted to take that fight. It's basically a bit of an help your body syndrome. They just tried to save that Tiny, but instead they got in trouble themselves.
Really did seem that way, a little bit of save your buddy syndrome. Meanwhile, the Netherlands decides to go for a smoke play as well on OD and CM. Together they are quite a formidable duo, and they are trying to go for this Ember Spirit. Didn't consider that Lion was there as well, got stunned, going for Lion instead of getting the Imprison on this Lion. Tiny coming in as well with a stun. Some clicks here, and another kill for the CM actually on Team Netherlands.
Yeah, they really need to set off eyes on OD. Like, they just have only that CM boss bite basically as a stun, and it's just not enough to kill the Ember right now. And meanwhile, on bottom, Monkey is just getting scouted out by the Night Stalker again.
Yeah, Night Stalker really using his ult to just scout out people, you know, like Night Stalker position 5 is quite a thing to not be messed with, to be perfectly honest. Still chasing, still keeping that vision on Monkey King, even though he knows that his team probably can't do much with it, but he's really determined to keep that vision on the Monkey. he sees them come in as well now. You know, he has vision on that CM probably. He sees them coming in, and their team is setting up to do something. A fake ult by this Monkey King. A silence coming in by the Bloodseeker. A roll from Pango. Rupture on Darkseer. Darkseer is dead. CM got stunned as well. Clicked by the Ember Spirit. Imprisoned on... I'm confused. On this Ember Spirit, there we go. And a stun coming in with this tiny Ember Spirit really trying to get out. Will he though? He definitely will, because his team is right there to click this tiny, to imprison him and to really get him out of the game. However, a good fast blink coming in there. Will they get the kill on this tiny, or is tiny too tanky? Tiny is definitely dead. Lion though as well. Nightstalker going into the back line there to click that Monkey King, but really maybe overestimating his damage because he died, and Ember Spirit tries to get away with a really tiny sliver of HP, but will he though? He will not! He tried to TP out! He tried to TP out, but he got killed. That was so uncomfortable, so awkward. Pango did manage to get out though, but oh my god, that was something, huh?
Yeah, so Comler was really on point there with catching the Ember. However, he slightly miscalculated. The Ember nearly got away because of that. However, they still got him in the end, so this was basically as good as a fight you could ask for. They got some return kills. Meanwhile, mid Tom of Cash gets another kill.
Another kill, yeah, another kill on this Monkey King, which is very, very good. Marv just kind of walking around, seeing if they can scout some more out. Monkey King is really trying to scout out people here. But deciding on going back to the wave and definitely just pushing this mid tower, seeing if they can get it, because they still have 2 heroes down on the enemy team, you know. Double damage spawned on top. Definitely been spotted by this Monkey King. This double damage is going to help him so much. He's going to take the mid tower with it, and possibly if they can get a pick off. But I'm assuming that they're going to play a little bit safe here.
Yeah, they need to be careful not to overextend now. They got a bit of breathing space now because of the fight bottom. So yeah, no, do not try to be too greedy and overextend and basically throw all that hard work away again.
Let's hope they don't do that, because they have done that. So let us hope that they won't this time. Still double damage on this Monkey King, getting some huge clicks in on this tower. This tower is definitely dead. A TP coming in though. Is that gonna do much? A Pango roll coming in as well. A silence on this Nightstalker. Nightstalker has to get out though. Pango just meanwhile stunning this CM, stunning this... running away as well. And a lot of chaos going on right now. A freeze on this Bloodseeker. Can he get out, or is he gonna get clicked by this OD? He's gonna get clicked by this OD, and Ember Spirit desperately trying to get out, but the chase has been set in motion by this OD, or has it? No, maybe not. Actually, maybe not.
So I think they're fine with this trade. Like, sure, your carry died, but the Bloodseeker also died, and Bloodseeker is top of the nav chart right now. So, yeah.
Yep.
This is
Plus,
fine.
they still have the area.
Yeah,
they still have the area, so that's really, really good for them.
And they got the tier 2 tower as well, so you got the calculator in. Can now take over the jungle, got the outpost.
Yep, creating a very secure space right now for their team to kind of farm and hang out in.
We also should not forget that the 9-second BKB of the Ember went off, and that Bloodseeker's BKB is now down to 6 after that fight. So the BKBs are getting lower.
Yeah, they're getting worn out, and that is in the advantage of the Netherlands. Ember Spirit hanging out in the trees. He sees Darkseer. Is he gonna get a kill on him though? Darkseer is quite tanky. OD is jumping in as well. This Ember Spirit definitely didn't see that coming, but did they see that Lion coming though? A little bit of surprises on both sides. Ember Spirit desperately trying to get out, but running after him with this Darkseer. Can they do enough damage to get him to... Nope, they cannot, because he BKB TP'd out.
They might still get the Lion at least though.
Lion is definitely dead. But Pango coming in, a little bit of Save Your Body Syndrome, or is it really tactical? Not quite sure yet. TP coming in on Tiny, but it got cancelled by the roll. Monkey King trying to set it all up, but he got kicked out of the tree. It got off though, and Nightstalker definitely died. They're chasing Pango now. Really good ult on OD. Very good getting the kill on that. Bloodseeker meanwhile is going to get out though. Lion is probably going to get out. Ember Spirit is hanging around to get that Darkseeker kill. He threw his Remnant quite far away just so he could get out still, and he is going to get out. CM dead by this Bloodseeker, who's gotten quite fast. And a double kill on Lion with a really, really well-placed stun. Last survivor here is OD, trying to get out by imprisoning himself, but it's just not enough. It's 1 versus 3, you know, that's just not gonna work out for you.
Yeah, they were a bit scared when the Pango rolled in. I think they could have played a little bit more aggressive there at the start of the fight, because they knew that the Ember was low and that he just TP'd away to base. So there was no way for the Ember to join in that fight, instantly at least. So maybe they could have played a bit more aggressive at the start. Yeah. In the end, it is a Lion buyback what they got out of it. So it wasn't the worst, however they have to give up ult now. It really sucks, at least.
Yeah, they got the Roshan, they got it on this Bloodseeker. That's gonna set them up for quite an advantage right now. He's a fast boy with his clicks. A very fast boy. And definitely scary. Also, Night Stalker 5, you know, I'm down. I believe. I like it.
Well, if you ever need to play support, we will see you play Night Stalker now.
As if I would ever play support, let's be honest. I'm no longer about that life, man. I'm about the position 1 life now. There's a... Oh, they're going in on the CM though. The CM just trying to ward, you know, just trying to put some wards up, and she just got mercilessly slaughtered by this Night Stalker's vision, by this Ember Spirit just going on that. OD is just going into the wave to get a bit of farm. Night Stalker's just hanging out in the trees, trying to keep that vision, just looking for potentially another kill, but realizing that maybe that's not quite gonna happen, so therefore going to top and trying to get that tower with the help of most of the rest of his team.
Yeah, we're looking at some big items coming in after Monkey King at the very least. He got his BKB up. The next fight he cannot be disabled like he got last time. Odie probably doesn't want to fight till he has his BKB as well. I think when we see a Monkey and an Odie BKB here, that we will see a power spike on the team of the Netherlands.
I hope so. That's but they're really not doing bad though. I feel like they're doing so much better than the last game. However, this Bloodseeker is getting a little bit out of control. He also has the Aegis now, so I feel like Bloodseeker is definitely not to be messed with.
Yeah, the good part of it though, however, is that Team Netherlands will outscale this Bloodseeker in the long term. So if they can hold this, I think they're not that scared yet of the Bloodseeker. Sure, he is doing a lot right now, but if they can play around it, I mean, they will find a way together with the Monkey and the OD to deal with the Bloodseeker in the end.
I definitely think they can. I definitely think they can. They just need to do it. They just need to start, you know, playing around it and just dealing with it. Because he is getting a little bit scarier every second, pretty much.
Yeah, so the next fight is pretty crucial for that. If they take a big fight right now and take a lot of map control on Team Sweden, then it's going to be very hard to stop that Bloodseeker.
Absolutely. This Ember Spirit getting some farm on middle. Monkey King in the trees, just going for that farm. Kind of probably looking to see if he could do something there, but just a little bit too risky to go for that kill or that potential kill there. Tiny, meanwhile, in the bushes bottom, hanging out. I guess just waiting for a moment that he can kind of run in. Ember Spirit, meanwhile, TP back to lane. Getting some farm there. Getting pinged out by this Tiny. This Tiny definitely wants to do something here. He hasn't been spotted by this Ember yet, so he's still at a big advantage. CM coming in. Monkey King coming in. Can they do something with that? I don't think they can. Ember Spirit definitely just ran off. He probably felt something coming, and he just decided to get the hell out of there, which was a very smart choice.
Yeah, all heroes were missing off the map, so he probably felt like something was up.
Definitely did. They're pushing bottom now. They're putting pressure on bottom. Some buds just hanging out in the trees. You know, just guys being dudes. Meanwhile, Darkseer trying to protect this mid lane. Throwing some sweaters on those creeps. And Bloodseeker going for that mid tower. Night Stalker ulting, getting that needed vision here. Making sure that the enemies cannot creep up on them while they're just taking the tower. Just creating some safety, some space for this Bloodseeker. Easy tower kill. And meanwhile, the Netherlands are trying to do something bottom, trying to maybe get a tower out of this. You know, they saw the other heroes in other areas. They think maybe we can do something, but sadly, a Fortify has broken that plan.
Nice talk,
Oh, really good stun on this OD that's trying to TP out, but the Night Stalker was still ulted and he could stun him, fingered, and just completely dead. So unfortunate.
Yeah, that was pure the vision advantage that the Night Stalker gave there. He could see them all in the trees TPing away, and he chose the OD. He could only, yeah, cancel one TP, so he chose for the most valuable target, which was OD. Really good of him.
Ember popped his BKB in the enemy jungle, trying to chase the CM, changing his target to this tiny, but you know his BKB is gone and he just gets killed.
Okay.
He was really trying to do some cool plays, but he got out-cooled.
I mean, sure, it would have been nice if you would get a boss 5 kill. Yeah, I mean, you're throwing your life away for that. That's definitely was never worth it, even if you would have gotten the kill.
Yeah. No, they're going for that illusion though, figuring out, whoopsie, it was an illusion.
Gotta get that illusion gold.
Tasty, tasty. What is happening here? Bottom, Darkseid just going bottom, pushing that lane out. Bloodseeker farming around, and so is Monkey King. Capping back that outpost here as well in the jungle, and Marv also getting a little bit of farm. Going for the Darkseer actually, just standing there, letting the Darkseer sweater take those kills on the jungle
This'll come
creeps.
in handy.
And Darkseer just pushing out lanes again.
Close to Blink Dagger. We will see if he will buy it instantly or that he will save his buyback.
200-ish.
So the OD is getting close now to his BKB as well. I think if they get an OD BKB, they will try to look for a fight in a smoke or something. But yeah, I think they just should wait for that. The Butterfly is nearly up, however, for the Bloodseeker. Don't really have any MKBs yet. But that is a thing. However, they do have the side of 5, of course, which also breaks, if I remember correctly, that it still does.
We got a smoke play coming in on the side of Sweden. Doing their ganking strat again, trying to see if they can get some pickoffs. The whole team is kind of in the bottom area and they seem to know that for sure. Ult coming in on Night Stalker, really scouting out everything. They had hopes that they would be here. But the couriers will do for now for this Night Stalker. Running into their jungle, CM just getting out of there. OD getting out of there, you know, with those courier kills, they knew, oh no, they're all coming, so they are just getting out, playing it safe, and just continuing their pushing of lanes and their farming.
Well, that was best case scenario, right? It's a little bit sad to see the little couriers get hurt in the process, but it makes sure that Team Netherlands got out there safe.
Yep. The couriers tanked the gank. Very worth. Night Stalker, what is he going for? He has a solar crest. Okay, fair enough. What have we got on this lion? A look.
The Blink and a Force right now.
Blink Force,
Really
alright,
well.
yeah. We got Ember Spirit, yeah, we got the BKB Axe, we got the Maelstrom, obviously. Alright. So they have been, yeah, they smoked on the Dutch side now, everyone except for Monkey King. Monkey King is just kind of like pretending that, you know, they're not smoked. Look at me, I'm just pushing out waves. Meanwhile, his whole team is trying to find someone, to scout out someone around this mid tower so they can use that to push this middle tower and get it down. They have definitely seen Pango, but they know they can't really do much with that. But they did find the Night Stalker though, which is definitely a decent kill. We got a lot of stuns coming in, and he's definitely dead. There was no chance for him to get out of there alive. Bloodseeker trying to get a silence on this Tiny, but not really doing much. Tiny jumping in, missing that stun, but Ember Spirit still stunned anyway. Popped BKB, but getting quite low in HP. Lion getting low HP, not being able to get out. Pangolier stunning meanwhile. Everyone getting stunned in the middle of that team fight. Monkey King trying to get out. Doing a lot of damage with his ult, but will it be enough? It might be enough with that stun coming in. Not enough, not quite enough. This Bloodseeker is going ham. He clicks just that bit harder, you know, he gets just that bit more HP from everything that he does. Meanwhile, hexed by this OD in a desperation attempt to do something, but also just knowing that there's nothing much he can do. This Bloodseeker, you know, the rest of his team is dead, but this Bloodseeker is just clicking, you know, he doesn't really care.
And he was running around so freaking fast in that fight.
That was
Yeah.
insane. There was so much going on. I don't even. Oh my god, he was just clicking people, and you know, I was really hoping that maybe Monkey King could outclick him, and it did look like that for a little bit, but then it didn't.
Yeah, so that's where the butterfly comes in clutch. A few misses and all of a sudden the Bloodseeker is winning that right-click battle with the monkey instead of the other way around.
Absolutely, and look at this guy just getting Roshan by himself. You know, he doesn't even care. He is farmed. He has levels. This guy is just clicking. Night Stalker meanwhile capturing that outpost, creating once again that vision. That's what I love about this Night Stalker, you know, with his ult as well, just creating vision. That's like this whole guy's plan, and it's working out pretty well for him. Plus, you know, the silence is definitely not something to be messed with, especially during the night. Roshan kill. Aegis on the Bloodseeker. He's got the shard as well, but he already has the shard. Who is he going to give it to? I have no idea. Maybe... No, Night Stalker has it too.
Might give it to Ember or Lion. Probably to Lion then. Immunity where your mana drain. It's pretty nice.
Got a Frostbite on this Night Stalker who ulted in response, but it's not really doing much with that. And meanwhile, CM can just get out. But Bloodseeker's taken over their triangle, really making their map so small.
So Cash instantly after that fight he queued up an MKB. He knew from like that's not gonna happen again, buddy. I don't want that anymore.
Yeah, that's a smart choice. Very happy to see it. What are they going to do about this Bloodseeker though? How are they going to stop him?
It's rough right now for them. They have that when they get the BKB on Cash, I think he can definitely win up a straight one-on-one fight with the Basher and an MKB. However, till that time, you just rely on bursting him before he gets off that BKB. If he gets that BKB off, you might just need to run, and that's pretty hard against him. Oh, Monkey's getting scouted out here.
Monkey is getting scouted out, but he BKB'd and he jumped away, just really not taking any risks here. Meanwhile, Darkseer put his wall up, trying to do something here, but Bloodseeker's just clicking. He's trying to TP away on Darkseer, but it just doesn't work out that way, you know. Bloodseeker's just running around. Tiny just kind of standing here in this area, but also knowing that he can't really jump in, you know. It's not gonna help. He's just gonna die there by clicks, by sheer force of clicks.
Yeah, me on the side, the Odie tried to kill the Ember. Oh, that did not work out. He threw everything at him. So the Odie ult will be down as well for next fight. They decide to go high ground right now.
106. Oof. They're pushing up the lane with this Bloodseeker. Monkey King is in the trees, just trying to keep an eye on it, maybe trying to see if he can do something about it. But he does seem to be quite alone there. But there's a TP coming in now of CM. Going for that ultimate. Monkey King ult in there as well. Just trying to get damage on this Bloodseeker, but this Bloodseeker just walks out. He just walks out. Good OD save indeed. Finger just kind of didn't work out for them. Bloodseeker just running after this Monkey King with his BKB on and just killing him. Nothing that can be done about it. Meanwhile, Night Stalker just flying around. CM is trying to hide here in the bushes. The rest is trying to get some kills, but OD is just getting clicked out of here. Tiny getting some good stuns in. Pango is getting low, but not low enough to do something about it probably. And for that effort, he will die. The only one left is CM, but also CM won't be able to survive versus this shared team fight and versus the big clicks from this Bloodseeker.
Just
A buyback!
Just like that, they're in a very rough spot instantly. They lost 2 fights. Basically all map control. They're 21k down.
All these buybacks.
Yeah, and they're not getting even anything done with it yet. They need to get something done with those 3 buybacks. But they still have
Yeah, but
to
can they? Can they? CM bought back, but it's gonna die here. Lion died though. CM did actually die. Bloodseeker running after this Tiny. Running after this Monkey King. There's a slow coming in from this Night Stalker. Not quite getting the kill, but that was a dieback on CM.
Yeah, and the Monkey had to buyback now as well in the end, so that's 4. That makes it 4. And they only got a
And
Lion kill.
Monkey has BKB up, but he is definitely getting clicked by this Bloodseeker. But is this Bloodseeker gonna die though? There's an ult coming in from Monkey King. They do a lot of damage. He's just gonna run out of there.
He still has an Aegis though.
So close, so close. They're not even gonna get the Aegis pop on this one then. Are they? Oh wait, they are. They are. Okay, there we go. That's good. Keep that momentum.
Now you gotta do it again though.
immediate BKB. There's a rupture coming in on Monkey King as well. Tiny desperately trying to get out, getting clicked, getting slowed, everything but the kitchen sink. Monkey King meanwhile TPing back to base. Hex on Bloodseeker. They're really trying to get him here, but settling for Night Stalker then. Because, you know, might as well get Night Stalker if you cannot get Bloodseeker. Kill on that one. There's 3 people down on the side of Sweden. Very good, but Bloodseeker, you know, he's still just out there.
For the twins.
At least they got something out of that. The Ember was a big kill there. They lost 1 lane of Rex. They got something in return for their buybacks. Yeah, it's not a really unhappy place where you're in right now, but it's something, right? It's something, and you still got the Night Stalker as well when they run away. The Aegis is at least popped, so you don't have to deal with that next time around.
Absolutely, trying to stay positive here. I love that. I do see that Sweden is 20k ahead though. We're looking at gold. That is a little bit awkward. The last hits on this Bloodseeker are insane as well. KDA wise, this Bloodseeker is going 21-2. Then we have Ember Spirit with 12-4, and then OD with 10-7. So they definitely have 2 people that are just really taking this game pretty much on the Sweden team.
Yeah, basically the whole net worth leave is in the hands of the Bloodseeker. He's 13k up next the first dire hero. So if they can deal with that hero for some reason, then yeah, the net worth plummets in that side. It's rough. Nearly got an MKB, however, now on that Monkey King, and that's gonna be a big item. That's no more misses for him, or at least nearly no more misses.
That could be huge. Could definitely be huge. Bloodseeker just casually pushing in. Ember Spirit saw some stuff coming. He just went in with BKB, but a really good escape from this Darkseer. He didn't really get a lot done with this, and the Dutch team managed to get out.
Yeah, that's 5 remnants used and BKB.
Yeah, and that's Night Stalker ult down as well. He's not going to be able to do much with this now.
He, however, has the fresh ward now on the Ember. So that's an interesting one.
Precious bounty.
Very interesting indeed. 21k advantage there. It's just, oh, I just feel kind of bad. I still feel like the Dutch team can do it. I still believe. I am a big believer in the power of these Dutchies right here. But it's definitely not looking so hot for them right now.
Yeah, so this Night Stalker, he's the guy who played the Nyx Assassin last game, and he's like, I just want to play Nyx Assassin again. So I buy a Shadow Blade and do the same thing I did in game 1.
And you know what? I appreciate him for it. I appreciate it for it. They're just farming that jungle, really not leaving a lot of space here, but I see that Tiny is definitely securing that little bit of farm there in bottom. Getting some sweet illusion kills. We love to see that. And meanwhile, Sweden has just completely invaded the jungle of the Netherlands right now. CM sticking to the base, pushing out waves, dewarding. Not a lot going on right now.
Yeah, so Lichtbank is looking for a second set of fights on the team of the Netherlands. They definitely want that control against the Ember, against the Bloodseeker. They realize they need more. The MKB has been completed.
Very good. They definitely could use all the control they get, but there's a smoke coming in from Sweden, going into the triangle, knowing that one of them is probably farming there. They got a stun on this OD. They BKB'd, but he got ruptured as well. Clicking for his life, but it's not going to be enough. There's a Monkey King ult coming in as well, but they all just ran out of the ult. They all just ran out, and they're going for the rest of his team in the backline. CM died. Darkseer desperately trying to get away, put a wall down, but it hasn't done much so far. Monkey King trying to get out, getting some lifesteal from this, but unfortunately dying as well. Lion going for that escape, and Tiny just kind of chasing this Lion to at least get 1 kill out of this. But that's just a Tiny versus 4 people. What are they going to do about it? They don't have buybacks.
Yeah, that was like the most unfortunate way a fight would be going down for Team Netherlands. They're already basically getting nothing done in that fight. Nice kill at least from Tiny.
Yeah, nice kill on that Pango, but he dies for it. He doesn't have buyback. They're gonna call GG here. They're gonna call GG. There's nothing they can do. They got rolled over by Sweden. Unfortunately, we don't love to see it. We wish the Netherlands would have won, obviously, but this is not their last chance in this tournament. So I am still a big believer of this Dutch team. I am.
Yeah, tomorrow we get another chance at least. They can take a game. Yeah, that last fight was just so unfortunate. The OD getting caught out there. He hacks the Bloodseeker but missed like 3 or 4 attacks on the Bloodseeker. So even with those attacks hitting, though, he wouldn't have killed him. But like that sums it up how unfortunate that fight was for them. And then all of them just running out of the monkey ult. Had to be the monkey ult to turn this game around.
They just walked out. That was just disrespect. They're just walking out.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, nice ult, man. I'm just heading out. Peace. Very awkward for them. Yeah, this was really unfortunate. You know, they did give it their best shot. I feel we did definitely see some good plays from Team Netherlands. You know, OD had some good saves as well. Like all of them played quite well. CM really coming through at the start of the game. You know, getting a lot of kills, a lot of movement on the map, but unfortunately just not enough to beat this Swedish team whose big power is really just running around and just getting kills left, right, and center, and that ultimately secured them the 2-0 victory here over the Netherlands.
Yeah, at least we could take away the positive thing here is game 2 was a lot better than game 1. I can say they had a lot more fighting spirit in them.
Absolutely.
They had a chance till the very end there, I would say. So yeah,
They really did.
I'm looking forward to their next game. And
yeah, I'm having a look now. They're playing Malta tomorrow, same time again. So 7:30. So basically 8 because it's probably going to be a lobby mess again. No hate, just appreciate. But yeah, they're going to play Team Malta. You know, I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about that team. The same with the Swedish team. I think we'll just have to find out. We'll just have to find out what they play, what their play style is. And I'm always going to be, you know, big fan of the Dutch team. I think that they can definitely do it. And I really hope to see them take a few games tomorrow.
so do you by any chance know if 2 teams go through in the group phase or only 1 team?
I'm not quite sure actually. I think this this tournament is a little bit confusing. It's kind of hard to find good information on it. So the only thing I know right now is that it's like group stage and that it's best of 3. And I know who they're playing, but that is really all I know right now. So sorry everyone who's watching and wants to know more info about this tournament. We are a little bit in the dark here. It was a little bit of a mess. So if you want to know the info about the tournament, Google, I think, because we just really don't know.
No, we're
I'm
filling it
willing
up.
to admit that. I'm not even embarrassed to admit that. I just don't know, you know. In any case, I would say that we're just gonna end this this stream. So I wanna, you know, wish everyone a very nice evening slash morning slash afternoon or whatever time zone you're in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. And we will be back. I'm not sure who exactly is going to be casting tomorrow. I think I'll be casting tomorrow. I'm not sure if you will be, YDF. I don't know who was wanting to cast.
I'm available tomorrow, so
Okay.
if no one else is available, then you can
Okay.
definitely hop in again.
All right. I'm going to be there in any case, and we'll see who is going to be my co-caster tomorrow. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep supporting this fabulous Dutch team, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you all tomorrow.